Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. So today we're going to work on OpenCloud, on how to scrape with OpenCloud. First of all, what does the word scrape mean? It's simply when we need to extract information from a website. This is an option we often use when we're looking for prospects or need addresses, emails, or if we actually need to look up prices, information, or images. So as a result, we go onto websites and collect data. OpenCloud, as an artificial intelligence agent, can perform these tasks, but generally, if you just ask OpenCloud to do this kind of work, it might end up being expensive, because it will ask an LLM model like Cloud or Stagipity to do this task, and that will consume a huge number of tokens. So the core idea here is actually quite simple. I have already gone ahead and set up some specific skills that we can very easily use and install right now. These specialized skills will simply help us use the OpenCloud platform to scrape data in a much more straightforward and efficient way. Essentially, these are the pre-configured skills we need. Here, we're learning how to do it using habits. So let's try to understand quickly. Actually, what are these supports and how do you install and set them up? In reality, we're going to call on habits that are actually part of the company for students. It's a company specialized in creation. These are APIs that can be used. They allow you to do this kind of work: scraping, searching the internet, diagnosing sites, and retrieving information, but of course on a very large scale. That means you can send them forums, forms, e-commerce sites, so there are several links, and it can scrape those links. So mainly it has several APIs, such as one for scraping a site, and others for exploring pages from a browser, crawling. This is much more advanced. If you have a site that contains a lot of pages, it can scan that site. It can also search within the site or externally, towards other sites, towards external links. And what we call the MAPI as well, that's a bit for mapping out a site or a platform. So in reality, Oxylabs, so here, go directly to their website and you'll find various applications here, so you can pretty much test them already. You enter the URL of a website, the location. And then with their system, that's it. In fact, it will scrape. And you can tell it, for example, I want the result in a CSV, like an Excel file or in JSON, because you can request that from it. You can have it browse a directory to collect data. For example, a specific database related to a profession or a city. And that's kind of what it's for, right? So that's what web scraping is used for. So there are two ways to actually set up this API, because you'll see that there are actually 5. So let's say functionalities, and with just a simple API. You can use all 5 of them, and for all of that you actually just need one API. Because thanks to this API, we're going to give it to OpenCloud. And OpenCloud will call on Oxylabs to carry out these tasks, so to speak. There are 2 ways to do this, 2 ways to set up Oxylabs with OpenCloud. The first way, the simplest, is if you have a server with Hostinger, you just need to log into your server. Of course, here I have OpenCloud installed on Hostinger. I click here on Docker Manager. You'll see that here there are 3 dots. I'm going to click here. There's a little button called Update. So the Update option will actually allow you to have the very latest version right now at the time this video is being recorded. Here it's version 3.2, so 3.20. And what's very interesting, you'll find just below, in fact, Oxylabs will be, so there you go, installed here automatically on Hostinger. So the fact that it's installed here means I'm going to use the Oxylabs API. So if I click there, I can, there you go, click to actually renew. The key, of course, I can also reload it, so add credits as well. So generally to get 1,000 credits, it will cost about $5, around $5 or $6, so it's not expensive. But having 1,000 credits is a lot, so somewhere 100, that's 1,030, 1,000 requests. That's more than enough actually to run several web scraping operations on the internet. And also for people who are getting, for the first time, a hosting server, it automatically, they get 1,000 points, 1,000 free credits included automatically. So that's the first method. So if this is your first time using hosting, or if you already have an old one, then installation of OpenCloud on hosting. As we said, you just had to click here and do the update. So when you do the update, it's done automatically. The API was created and integrated into your Open instance. Here, I'll show you how. So right now, I'm on a recent OpenCloud installation on hosting. You'll see that when I go to the agencies, when I click here, I'll click on all automatically. I'll find at the bottom, since I've done the update, I'll find, there you go, at Xylab, it's already installed. And that's what's really, really interesting. So the APIs are installed natively on OpenCloud. That's why, if I go to the chat here, let's go. So we're going to send them a request. Very, very simple. We're just going to ask it to scrape my website. It's just for testing. If I tell it to scrape this website, here I put my site. It should normally call on Oxylab, web search, or web feature. So anything related to connecting to sites and retrieving data. Here the system is really, really strong at this, right? It uses that API and will avoid using the internal LLM, like for example Claude or ChatGPT, which would be very, very costly in terms of tokens. So this is an extension that is very, very important, very fast and not expensive. And there you go, so I can easily work with this system. On the other hand, if you have OpenCloud, which isn't installed on Hostinger, but somewhere else or even on Hostinger itself, but you haven't done it because, look here. Actually, I'm using a version, for example, here it's 3.12. I'm looking here, for example, here I also have this version, but if I go to, so agent, I click here on tools, you'll see that at the bottom, look, there actually aren't any Oxylabs. And if I scroll up a little, I'll find that there are only web, search, classic, and web. In fact, just classic. So there are no Oxylabs, that's what's inside then. So how do you install this skill inside this server? Here, even if I'm not on hosting, imagine that I am. Let's say on an internal installation, so on my system. So right over here, I can easily go into the chat and I'll show you. Actually, I can just ask the assistant to look at the room. It was a skill that I set up, actually directly on cloud. I'll also leave it for you in the description, so it's free and you can test it out. Of course, it's been checked, there are no viruses in it, and it meets the requirements of the OpenCloud community. And so here, in addition to the various features we have discussed, I'm going to show you exactly how to install the Oxylabs Studio software inside a high-performance OpenCloud virtual server so that you can get started right away. All the files are there, so how do you install it? It's simple, I'll show you. You just need to navigate directly over to your specific installation setup. And then, look, I'm simply going to paste the required code right into this field. I am going to instruct the system by saying, listen, I want to install this directly from the cloud. And then I actually provide the exact web address or URL needed for the process. So here is the URL, and of course it will go ahead and complete the entire installation for you. So I'm going to start it, and now it's going to begin the installation, and at the same time I'll show you how I retrieve this API. Because for this API, there are two ways to do it. Either I go to the Hostinger server here and I go to the manager, and then I come here and click on this button, copy, and it will copy my API. Because here on Hostinger, you need to top up. Click on top up, for example, you top up with $5 for 1,000 credits. As soon as you click on top up, a key will automatically be created. So you just need to click here to retrieve it. Imagine you're using hosting and you don't have this option, you're on another installation where you need the key. At that point, you'll go to the website and you'll find it here under pricing. And there, you can actually choose this subscription. So here it's a $12 per month subscription. It gives you the right to 3,000 credits each month. So it's true that here in terms of pricing, it's much more attractive because 3,000 credits on Hosting Seigneur will go quickly. A bit more than $12. But here is $12, but as you can see, it's a subscription. So in a way, you'll actually be paying every month and you won't need it anymore. We'll cancel, but what's very interesting here, with the single option, I can top up as needed. If I need it, I top up. If I don't, I stop. But it's actually very interesting for people who do a lot of creation. So for those who use scraping a lot, who try to scrape, it's very appealing. As an API, it's the most mature one on the market today. So of course, if I click on API, I can find it. Actually, retrieving the key is the same process. So, as for the documentation, there is a whole set of documentation that's provided. That's what I think. So you can go directly to the website link and test it, and you'll see the result. So, going back to the installation request, I see that it's finished. So there you go, it told me that it was installed successfully. Of course, I've already done the installation on this server. It's completely normal that the system didn't ask me for the API. But if you don't have the API, it will automatically ask you. It'll tell you that you need to provide it. In fact, the API. And here it tells me, listen, the native plugin is already present. It already detected that I have an Oxylabs module installed. But here it actually just added 3 for me. So, missing tools, and this is very important. These are the 3 tools that do not currently exist on the server. So it just added them. So the installation was done very, very well. There you go, it gave me a summary, and the key tells me that it has already been found, that it was configured in the environment. Well, so much the better. So now here, I can automatically start scraping, actually using this skill. And there you go, so test it out and let me know in the comments what you think about it. Did this support please you? Does it actually help improve productivity with OpenCloud or not?